Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the mini challenge in the challenge 1.224. And today we're going to be making a tear book like we saw Scrapbook Sage Dawn make during she showed us it at our design team party last week. And I thought, oh, that'll make a great mini challenge in the challenge. So I have a pile of scraps that I literally have put together this week. I have a composition book cover and I have a coloring book cover because I think either one of these are going to be great for this because it is for me. So this is a soap wrapper that I had. And I am going to be making some things that are purple because we have the new lavender or the violets and roses digital kit. And so this had April violets on it. So I'm probably hoping to use a little bit of that. These were newspapers, but these are the ones I really liked with the stock exchange stuff. I had Christmas things that were wrapped in those. Today is National Bubble Wrap Day, so in honor of National Bubble Wrap Day, I'm hoping to remember to use some of this. But it's also National Puzzle Day. Just a little FYI. I found these rub-ons from Dollar Tree, and I thought maybe I might be able to use those. You guys, Lucy likes to eat things, and she has been chewing on that apparently. Some stickers, just some other random papers. I'm gonna put the stickers up here because that's where they live anyway. I have some random envelopes. I'm gonna put those over there. So it's mostly, oh, I have a paper terrace package I need to open. I mean, I've opened it before, but I didn't put it away. So just a variety of papers, and then we're going to get down to the bottom here. I have these. They are the cards from Ace. And we didn't use them. And I was like, oh, these I could use for some kind of card. I'm trying to not buy as much like paper and stuff like that. I gonna try to use digitals and junk. So I have Amazon packaging, and it is the perforated ones, and I've already to store them, I had already taken them apart. Then I have this paper. It is from Dollar Tree packaging. And so, yeah, so I think we'll take a couple of these. We'll put one behind me. Okay, and then let's go ahead, and I'm gonna use the, you know what? I'm going to use this one. Okay. And it has staples in it. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't see my, my one that has the scoreboard in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and I'm going to score it. I'm going to line it up right here. I think it's 1/2 inch. Let's see if we got a tool of some sort that we can use. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Okay, so I'm lined up. I'm going to use this tool. Oh, let's put the cutter part up out of the way. Okay, So I'm just using my cutter as a scoring tool. I'm going to line this up this way. Well, let's try it this way. There we go. There was a place along there that I was getting stuck on. There's like a little bob, like an edge right there. I don't know. Okay, so I can have like a little bit of a spine on this. Okay, so that'll give me a little bit of a spine. And a little bit of a spine. And I don't know where my little puller staple, there it is. Staple puller. We'll go ahead and pull out the staples. Okay, so these were great coloring books. I think I used to get them at Dollar General. They had so many different ones. Animals, patterns, florals, and paisleys. Okay, so with that, I have made it so that I kind of have a little bit of a spine. And I am going to go ahead and I want to add a strip of something here. Looking to see if I have something that would be kind of sturdy. You know, I just used the back of, aha, there. That's not very sturdy. But with some glue it will be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. This will just help. And then along with the glue will help also. Okay. You know what? Oh well. This end somehow is skinnier. The one side is perfect, but this side is not so perfect. So let's come over here. Let's see if we can fix it. No. There we go. Oh well. Whatever it takes, right? So this is going to be for me. And it is just going to hold, oh, I don't think I have a top for the blue one. We never found the top the other day, did we? Let's put the green top on. that in. Okay, that should help a little bit. Okay. And of course you can decorate this more if you want to. This is going to be basically a reference book for me. I'll be able to fill it with these pages and tear them out. Okay, now we know that this is going to need glue. This is gonna, I figure that I'm gonna use this several times. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this, some of the bandage in here. The tape part of the bandage is no longer working. I mean, it's bandage tape, and it is done. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to help you anymore. I'm done. Okay. But we are getting to the end of it. But it does help with strengthening. Okay. So give me a little bit more strength to my book. Probably would have been cooler on the outside of this particular one, but that's okay. Yep, getting down to the end of that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and decorate on the inside. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to. But I've got a little bit of a spine, so I'll have some room. I did add a little too much glue here. So it's like, what can I put? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put glue down. Oh, wow. This didn't come out, and then it did. Okay. I'm going to make a pocket. That was the Tombow XL. It'll dry a little faster. I just don't want to get any of that on my hands. And no such luck. So how is everybody today? Did you have a great weekend? So for this mini challenge in the challenge, if you do this mini challenge in the challenge and you post it in the crafty community, and also in the February challenge, you're going to get to add washi to your February challenge. Okay? As much washi as you want. You can add washi to your kit by doing this challenge. This is extra, it's a bonus, but we're looking for ways to use up our scraps, or we have been looking for ways to use up our scraps and use them as we go. And I think this is going to be a great way to do that. That was what I saw from watching Dawn's video. Okay, so this is going to be, that's going to be my cover, and well, it is what it is. but I think it's going to be really, really cool for me. And so there's my cover, and it is going to be 7 inches by 10.5. So 7 inches this way by 10.5. So I have a lot of room to be able to put my pages. And so I just need to be under the 7. Okay. I'm gonna hold, this is folded in half. I'm gonna fold it in half again and then fold it this way. Okay. And I will be underneath, under the size, right? Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and cut here. And I'll cut along here to get rid of those folds. I'm not super worried about how straight things are, but there's my first set of pages. These are my background pages, okay? I'm going to do all of that again. Oh, let's get these. Sorry. So this is the Dollar Tree packaging. Okay. Am I coming down and cutting this? I open up the bottom of those pages, and then by coming along this edge, I'll open up those pages, okay? Okay, so that gives me a bunch of pages. Okay, so I have that. And then I want to do the same thing with these. Okay. I've got 3. I'm going to grab, what's that, 3? Oh, it's more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to cut these so that they will work. I'm going to cut these at 2.5. Because that'll make these workable scraps. I'm going to put them over on this side. Okay, then go ahead and fold this. I may be cutting my... So there's that. These are, how long are they? 5. So these are 8.5. 8.5. Perfect. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't get a lot of Amazon packages, so but I do save the paper like this. Okay, so we'll go to the 2.5. Go like that. Go like that. Okay, folding that. And then we're going to do it one more time. I really think that this is a great idea that she brought to. She had a couple of, I liked her cutting out the ephemera out of the digital pages. I mean, I have so many leftover digital pages, and it's like, oh, what a great idea. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and there we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, depending on how you wanted to put this into your journal, and I'm actually thinking I'm thinking 2 signatures. One is this, and one is the other. Okay, so one is this, and one is this. And putting that in there, I think I can cut my book down also. I just think it'll be, really don't need to cut it down. Okay, so I'm thinking for this, I think I want to go ahead and I'm going to sew my signature. Okay, I'm just going to sew across this with the sewing machine, and then I'm going to put them in here using a headband. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to do mine. Okay, so so I'll sew these 2 signatures with my sew machine. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to sew them right down the center here. I'll be right back. Same thing with this one. I'm going to sew it right down the center. Zoop. And here we go. We are sewn up the center of both of these. And so now I'm going to just make them, try and lay them flat. Okay. And they'll both go inside eventually. This one had extra strings. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and let's see, this is the bigger one of the 2. So if I come in and I put a hole just under it, right in the middle, come to the other side, we'll cut the strings. And again, that you can do this with, I have another one I'm going to put in. Whoop. I'm going to add 3 in here all together. Okay, so there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. There's 1 in the middle. 1 on this side. And 1 on that side. I may end up going back and using a larger hole. Okay, so what I have is I have this. It's a headband. Does it need this? that is how it's holding on there. Okay, well, I will need the bigger hole. Darn. I will not be using the bigger hole. You know what? I'm going to grab ribbon instead. I was going to use this, but this this piece right here is not, it's bigger. If I went all the way around, like if I just went around this and came in, that would work. But I don't think that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to grab a ribbon. Okay, and we'll go ahead and use a needle. Just makes it easier. I mean, these needles come with the okay, so I went in the first hole, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the first okay, and I'm going to tie it in the middle. So holding it down. Okay. So that's going to be my first one. And then we'll do the same thing again. Add the second one. And then we're going to make our third one, which is going to be a variety of papers. Okay. So this is our second one. It's going to be the Amazon packaging. There we go. So I have this one and I have this one. Now, of course, you can go ahead and sew those into the signature if you want also. And so that gives me a start. And like you saw, I had out a, here's some coffee dyed, some grungy coffee dyed paper from after I did my eco dyeing. These were the pages. We did them on, we did lace, okay, so lace, grungy lace. These might be kind of fun to have a couple of pattern pages. Okay, make sure that they're, yeah, so they're folded down here, so we'll cut the fold off. Folded down here, cut the fold off. Like, did I miss the fold on that one? Okay. I do want them to be in the right direction. And I'm going to separate them here because I want to make sure that they will, there. I'm going to let them be a little cockeyed so they're easier to grab. One, two, three. Okay, this one's upside down. Right side up, right side up, right side up. Okay. Those will just be something a little different to put in there. Let's see. Got a map page. So these are just things that were around my desk. Literally. It's like, oh, we could add that, we could add that. Let's come back over here. See if we have any double-sided word page. Okay, looking in there. At the dictionary page. Okay. Looking up high, looking down low. It's like, you know there's got to be more things around here, right? You know there's got to be. That would just be... This paper feels like butter. Okay, I think, believe it or not, I think I've gotten all the pages from around my area here. Let me look through this one more time. Well, this is from a Patreon that they got one time. Might as well put that in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sew this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found another piece of ribbon. We'll go ahead and go through the third hole, back up. Elastic would be great. Aha, got that one nice and tight. Okay. Okay, now after we use these, we can go ahead and come back and add in new pieces. Okay, so like after I use this booklet, I can pull out the pieces here and be able to use it. So we're going to start with this right here. Let's go ahead and I have this little box, and then I have my big box of things here. But one of the things that I found was that I had this, and I was like, well, that's really kind of cool. And so you can go ahead and then however you would glue this or attach this, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the glue stick behind it. This is a Tim Holtz piece of vellum, and I'm going to just attach that, but knowing that that probably isn't going to keep it there, I could sew it. I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and attach it with my tiny attacher. Okay. And then for this one, I'm going to come over, and I just think that grabbing a sticker is going to be our best bet. Oh, I think what we decided you had to do was you had to cut it. And then pull the sticker off. There it goes. That will help hold that down. Okay, so you can just go ahead and add your collaging . Okay, I think we will use one of the books. Do I want to do, yeah, you know me, I love the numbers. I love the numbers. I think we'll save that. Okay. So I think it might be better to go ahead and sew this one on this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a paper clip, attach that here, and put it in my sewing pile. Okay, so things that I think should be sewn, and add it to my sewing pile. Okay, another thing, I mean, you're just going ahead and adding scraps to these pages. Okay, so like I added that, and I come over here and I've got this page that Lucy has eaten. And, you know, I'm thinking maybe I might want to add, I'm going to add that there. But then these, what you do is you come back, and I'm going to grab my ruler, and you come back, and then you can take this and tear it right out of your book and use this if you needed a border, if you needed something to decorate a tag, you've got it. Okay, and you still have this page part here left that you can use. Okay, so yeah, so you can just keep adding things that you have. I have some pattern here. Okay. And depending on your book, you can add your pieces from your book page. If you have pieces of napkin left, I hear Chip. Okay. I have a piece of purple random paper from in my stash. So maybe you don't want to actually collage, you just want to go ahead and put pieces of things that you have that are hanging out on your desk, and then you can use those and make clusters. So if I take that and stick that there, and then I can go ahead and maybe grab from here. Okay, that, it kept coming over my hand. Okay. And you can be working on more than one page at a time. It's kind of funny, I don't like the edges left on this tape. So this is the drywall tape, self-adhesive drywall tape that I get from Lowe's. It was my 2023 product of the year that I added, and this is it. Easy joint tape, self-adhesive easy joint tape. Okay, so add that in there. Maybe I want to add, you know, because now I've added these to my mess. And so the cool thing about, so this is shiny on both sides, but if I go ahead and I put glue on this, some of that glue is going to go through the holes, and that will help hold that down. Okay, so now I have this little cluster here, and I can add more things to it, you know, once it's ready to go into the journal. You know, maybe a flower or something here, but I now have a little cluster that I can tear out. And so that is what this book is for. And you can just keep going through and adding your, I mean, it's like this pattern piece. I don't need to put it back in my pile. I can go ahead and put the glue on it. Okay, now maybe I want to come over here and put this on like this page. Okay, so I can start doing something on that page. And yeah, I'm upside down, but you know, things happen. You might have dictionary page, and it's like, how long do I have to keep this on my desk? How long do I need to keep this on my desk? Okay, I like that. Then when you have to do ephemera, you can just come through and look for pieces that are going to go with what you are doing. I'm going to go ahead and I think we'll cover up the San Diego part. Okay, and I have this one also. Kind of like it on helping with the color that's on these. Okay, then we've got just this piece. It has a little stamp that I stamped on it. Okay, and even these, you know, deciding on which side you like better. Now, I would go ahead and have all mine facing the same way so that as I'm flipping through, I can find what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to have this one go in this direction. That would have been a cool edge on something though also. Okay, so I was looking to see if I had any napkins hanging around. I've been pretty diligent about using as much of the napkin pieces as I could. You can add fabric also. I think you could add anything that you wanted to. And so I'm working on a lavender journal. So this might be something that I might want to use in my lavender journal. I might want to come back and add like this April violets onto there. I'm going to go with this piece down here. This came from World Market. This was in my mom's stuff. It was actually in one of her drawers. Okay, I'm going to put that on. And there was a seal between the actual soap and this wrapper. Okay. Add that in there, and then when I get ready to do my purple thing, then maybe I can come back and grab this. I have a butterfly that there's only part of a butterfly. Okay, but There, I love it. I love that we've been able to add that, and then I just use the ruler to pull it out, and I've got that. I think that this is going. I knew that when she showed it to us, I was like, that is such a cool idea. So I have this, and I really like it, but it is ripped, and not ripped. It is really wrinkled. So I was like, I could go ahead and put that in here on a page somewhere. I'm going to put it here. And I'll tell you what, it was bothering me where it was in my stuff. Now, kind of might be kind of cool to have like one, if you were doing a journal, okay, and to go ahead and put this on one page and put this on another page. I think we'll go like this because I did this one upside down. Okay, and you can continue to do it and do it like a masterboard too. I could continue to cover this page, but I've got that page, I've got that, I've started on this. I mean, I could just pull this out. If I needed for the back of something, I could just pull this out and put it on the back of something. I think that is awesome. Now, I did tell you, I did have some rub-ons out. These are the rub-ons from Dollar Tree. This was one of the ones that I had found. Got this owl. Like, I wonder if I could use I'm going to use the bottom of this pen. Let's try that. I've been very happy with the rub-ons from Dollar Tree. You just want to use them soon. Okay, let's see. Nope, not coming off. Let's try my fingernail. It didn't come with anything to use. Sometimes rub-ons will come with something. So this is a way, like if you've got something special that you know you want to use, like I have a hedgehog thing over here. This little tiny hedgehog that I took out of a magazine when I was doing something else, and I keep moving it around. It's in this one drawer over here, and I could just go ahead and give it a place in here, and it would be easier to find. So that's the kind of thing that I'm seeing this to be a really, really great thing. Okay, so there we go. We have our owl. I think that's really, really cute. Let's see. I think this is another, putting the bunny in here. so I can, so I don't lose it. Because I just found this this rub-on in a stack of digitals. It's not where it goes, but that's where it had ended up, and it's like, okay, so okay, so we have the bunny. Yay! I love the bunny. Love the fox too. But I could go ahead and put all these down and have them and be able to just come and tear them out when I'm ready, when I need to. So here's another one from the page that Lucy had chewed on. I think that will be pretty. Okay. And so this one I think we can cut out. I think this is from the Far Away kit, but I am not sure because she ate enough of it that I can't tell what the theme for it was. Okay, I think that can go in our pile up there. Look, you've got this little tiny piece. This little tiny piece. And then we've got this card that she just ate just a little of it. So she didn't eat it, she just chewed and tore it. Calling card. Put it down there. Put this little piece up in the corner. Leaving the numbers because I love the numbers. Oh, that's really white compared to the other ones, but it's okay. Okay, so what else do we have from this sheet? Ah, we've got a library card. I think we can cut that. Okay, I didn't even pull out my actual scrap box. This was one that I just was things that I was going through yesterday. So I'm thinking a pocket. Oh, I did put a pocket in here, didn't I? So when I cut one off and then I don't actually use it, I can go ahead and it can go in the pocket. Okay, so that one can go in the pocket. Let's see, I have this set of stickers that I'm wanting to Oh, I like that. Okay, so the phone. My grandma had a phone just like that, with a cord in the hallway. Okay. This says where. Okay, so yeah, this this had I cut something. Oh, I cut the envelope out of that, and that's why I'm like, I don't really like the edges on these because they're all cut. Oh, you know what? This is the pile that was supposed to go in for for my compost, because it's all just paper. So it's like a masterboard book, a little tear book. I think it is totally, totally awesome. And yeah, there I've got choices. I choose the side with the plants and stuff on it. Pretty cool though. I mean, you can even go ahead and maybe add a piece of tea bag to it. Some of it you're going to want to wait more till you know what it's going into, I think. But right here we can add a little piece of tea bag. So if I'm making something, I have a little piece of tea bag left, it can go in here. Of course we can add my favorite tape. I love that we get two pieces of things to work with when we use this. When we can figure out how to get it started. Come off. Okay. Okay, and then I've got these pieces. This. So that's how I would use it, and just keep adding it in, and then you can come back and rip the pieces out as you need them, as you want to use them. I think it is awesome. So you are making, for the mini challenge and the challenge, you're making a tear book, at least 2 signatures, and you're using like a coloring book, some kind of cover that has, it is soft but sturdy. So a composition book, I would have used this, but I have something else I want to use this for, and I only saw one, I can't believe it, but one composition book on my thing. So 2 different kinds of signatures. You can do packaging, you can do a mixed paper, you could do a whole signature that is maps, a whole signature that is pattern book. You know, depending on what your style is, you could use the pages, just the papers from the papers with words from the Edith Holden book. And so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I have this. So I'm going to go ahead and put that, because that's going to the compost. So now that I look underneath, I'm like, oh yeah, this is. Okay. So depending on what your style is, what types of things that you like to use, that's going to tell you what you want as your background. Okay. I'm thinking this right here. I can use this, and it's thinner than this is, and so this can go on to things as it is, instead of this actually being seen. You won't see this maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm like, okay, as I go through things, we just go ahead and put things in. Okay. Yeah, a tear book. Thank you to Dawn at Scrapbook Sage for the idea. It may have come from somewhere else, but we saw it on the... I've done this, but not as a for a tear book. I have done it before and just put things in it so that I wouldn't lose them. So, you know, even things like your mini calendar. You can also build right in it for something that you know that you want to use now. Well, it's going like that because that's the way it wanted to go. Okay, so I think it's a great idea, and I hope you will try it and share it in the group, in the crafty community. And then if you are using it so that you get the free washi, free washi means that you get to use your washi that's in your stash. So another thing you might want to do is you might want to put down some of the your negative parts from your stamps. You might just want to add a stamp. You might want to put a stamp on somewhere. Okay. I mean, all the things. But like I said, I think it's a great place to put those things that you just, I'm like, I just don't want to forget that I have this. I want to be able to use this. And then you can go ahead and, you know, it's like, say I just have this one of these left, and I can go ahead and put it in here, and then it's been used, and I'll be able to find it. I'll be able to find it. Okay, there you go, a Tearbook. So go ahead and make your Tearbook and show us a page. Okay, so make your Tearbook, show us a page, and thank you so much to Scrapbook Sage for showing us this idea. For anyone out there that has done it before, I've done it before in a different way. This was just different than what I had, how I had seen it done before. So here I have a thing that's high class automatic sewing machines. I think that would be great on the floor. Well, I can't find it. I don't see it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's sitting on the top of the trash can. So I think this would be great on one of the sewing pages. And I can save it for when I'm doing a sewing journal. And I'm actually going to put some of the thread down behind it because, you know, why not? It came up. It said, I want to be in there. Okay. There we go. And I can go ahead and add ink to it later if it needs it. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, there you go. Hopefully this gives you an idea. And this is my take on the Tearbook. And like this here, I could go ahead and rip it, and this could still stay on there for the next piece as well. So I think that this might need some of the violet paper to go with this. Maybe a little violet. Go around that violet, come down around this violet. Yeah, I think that might be kind of cool. Okay, and you know, and then bubble wrap. So today was National Bubble Wrap Day, and so I think we can go ahead and, oh, you know what? I was gonna use the purple, but I think the gold will be more fun. Okay, so using bubble wrap like a stamp. And I think we'll use it on, ooh, it'll be pretty on this one too. Okay. I don't think I need it on any of those other. I love the owl. Oh, I put the owl on upside down. Oh, well. It's okay. I still love the owl. Okay. Bubble wrap. Happy National Bubble Wrap Day. Happy National Puzzle Day. And yeah, don't forget that all of the digitals that the design team members used in their videos last week, those are all on sale in the Etsy shop through the end of the month. Also, the brand new Violets and Roses digital is available in the Etsy shop, and it is on sale through the end of the month. And it has 51 pages of pages and ephemera. I love the collage page. Love the collage page. So yeah, so this one ended up mostly without a lot of the pink. So if you don't like as much of the pink, the same with this one. But there you go. It's very eclectic. It's got some dried flowers. It's got antique ephemera. And so, yeah. So there you go. There you go. Oh boy. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I can't wait to see what you do with your Tearbook. And I can't wait to see how we use them. Again, thank you to Dawn. You guys, find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.